Hi, friends. Okay, so yesterday we started talking about getting ready to go to kindergarten and what we need to do and how we can make friends easily. And today we're going to talk about having a schedule. Now, in our class, we had a schedule that we followed every day. We had little cards that went into pockets, if you remember our schedule on the bulletin board. And if there was a birthday party, we would put in the birthday party card. And if we were going to go to gym, we would switch outdoor play around to put our gym card. And we knew our schedule. We knew what was coming next during the day. And in kindergarten, it will be the same way. But there will be more things to keep track of, so it'll be a little bit more difficult. But you're a little older, so you'll be ready. So we're going to talk about the clock today and a schedule. We're going to read this book. And we're going to talk about the numbers on the clock. And we're going to read this book, which is just a fun book called If Animals Went to School. So let's start with this one. It's a cute one. It's about what animals would do if they went to school. So let's see. If Animals Went to School by Anne Whitford Paul. If animals went to school, Beaver's papa would tug him. "You're moving too slow." But he'd shuffle. "I don't want to go." Aw. Kangaroo would jump past and be first to the room, and Beaver the last. Teacher Miss Cheetah would stand by the door, purring, "Welcome, let's go sit on the floor." They'd start with a song. She'd toot on her flute. Dingo would howl, and Owl hooty hoot. Then they'd write their letters. Panda P, Cobra C, and Tortoise T. If animals went to school, Beaver would practice counting with sticks. Do you remember when we talked about tally marks? And you do 4 and then a cross for 5. He's doing tally marks with sticks. Elephant would add up the cardboard bricks he'd stacked in a tower. Gator's tail would thrash, smack, rum tumble, crash. Mouse would play with shapes. A circle, a square, a circle, a square. So he's making a pattern. And who'd hog the triangles? Grrr, growling bear. He likes the triangles. Fox would rush to the story nook and bark. Goat, stop eating the book. Oh no. Remember when we read Gregory the Terrible Eater? Goats eat everything. Teacher Mrs. Cheetah would purr, time for lunch. Beaver would chomp, and Donkey munch. And most of you will bring some of you will get lunch from school, and some of you will bring your own lunch to school next year. If animals went to school, outside, Beaver and Skunk would dig one hole together, humongously big, and Lemur would climb up the tree jungle gym and leap, leap, leap from limb to limb. Flamingo would flap her wings and flounce. Panda would bounce the ball, bouncy, bounce, bounce. Lemming would bump on camel's hump ride. Goose would glide wee down giraffe's neck slide. If animals went to school, teacher Miss Cheetah would finally purr, "That's all for today." Beaver would slap, slap his tail with dismay and whine to his papa, "I don't want to go." And he'd shuff, shuff, shuffle home so slow. So he didn't want to go, and now he doesn't want to go home. And that happened to a lot of you at the beginning of the year. All right, so now we're going to read this book, and we're going to listen for numbers. On a clock, you can see the clock here. On a clock, it has numbers 1 to 12. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So we're going to listen for the numbers in the story, and we're going to find them on my chart. So here's the chart. I'm going to hold it up here, and I'll tell the story, and then when we hear a number, we're going to find the number on our chart, okay? So let's get started. This is called Monster Math School Time. Now, this is all about your schedule at school, what time you're going to do things. You have a lot to get done in school, and you're going to follow the clock. You're going to look at the time. You're going to say, it's 1 o'clock, time for gym, or it's 11:30, time for lunch, okay? It's going to be a little bit different than in pre-K. At 6 o'clock, monsters wake. Where's 6 o'clock? There it is. Good job. I want you to point along with me. At 7 o'clock, they make a mistake. Uh-oh, that's a mess. Show me the 7. Where is it? There it is. At 8 o'clock, they go to school. Okay, show me 8 o'clock. Good job. Then monsters learn a safety rule. So they're doing a lesson now. They're sitting and listening to their teacher, and they're learning about red means stop and green means go. You guys know that. We talked about it this year. At 9 o'clock, monsters spell. So they're doing their spelling lesson. C-A-T spells cat. 9 o'clock. Where's my 9 o'clock? Do you see it? There it is. Good job. At 10 o'clock, they show and tell. So you might have a show and tell, just like we did this year when I let you bring some things in to show us. And there it is, 10 o'clock. All right, what do you think comes next? At 11 o'clock, monsters read. So they're doing their reading lesson. And you're going to be learning to read this year. And Ari, you have a head start. Okay, show me 11 o'clock. Where is it? A 1 and a 1. You got it. Then each monster plants a seed. So they're doing a science lesson. They're doing planting like we did. Okay. At 12 o'clock, monsters eat. So that's their lunchtime, 12 o'clock. Where's 12 o'clock? Do you see it? There's the 12. You got it. Okay. At 1 o'clock, they compete. So they have gym. They're playing basketball in gym. And where's my 1? After 12 on a clock, it goes back to 1. Good job. At 2 o'clock, they subtract. So they're doing a math lesson. They're saying if they have 4 apples and they take 1 apple away, how many do they have left? 1, 2, 3. All right, where's 2 o'clock? Show it to me. You got it. Then monsters learn a science fact. So here they are having a science lesson about turtles. At 3 o'clock, monsters go. So 3 o'clock, school's over. It's time to go home. Where's my 3 o'clock? There it is. I hope everyone's following, pointing at those numbers. At 4 o'clock, they catch and throw. So a lot of times, the kids like to play after school, so they're having a catch. Show me 4 o'clock. Where is that 4? Up there, that green one. Great job, friends. At 5 o'clock, they paste and glue. So they're doing their homework. You guys are going to have homework every day next year. Show me the 5. Where is it? You got it. Then monsters eat a yummy stew. So then they're having their dinner. At 6 o'clock, they take a bath. Show me 6 o'clock. That's where we started. They woke up at 6. And that was 6 in the morning. And now we're at 6 in the evening. Clock goes around twice a day. At 7 o'clock, they play Monster Math. So they're playing a little game, a learning game, and that's a great thing to do. And where's that 7 o'clock? Good job. At 8 o'clock, they shut the light. Monsters are asleep. Good night. And where's that 8 o'clock? You know where it is. There it is. All right, my friends, we're going to make a clock craft, and I'll see you in just a minute for that.